Boom, there we go. Fixed it. That took a moment. Sorry. Okay, yes, no. Howdy all. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Sorry about that. There's a little bit of a technical delay, I guess. Getting things sorted. It's always a nightmare. But yes, hope everyone's having a good day so far. Where am I at with this? There we go. Oh, launching up the game, getting everything sorted. Sorry. This morning has been a bit of a challenge in its own regard. Sorting some stuff out. Admittedly, I did not make it easier by just watching anime for a good chunk of the morning. Been catching up on my seasons. The one that I'm watching at the moment is actually quite nice. It's well, I say it's nice. It's not good. It's a thing. It's what is it called again? I can't fucking remember. It's a second season from the second season of a series that aired last season. It's fucking like it's an isekai. I will not deny how much I watch isekai and how I regret that sometimes. But it's an interesting one. It had some cool elements in the first season, but it was also very generic. And it approached a couple of things in a way that I liked, but I would have liked to explore a lot more. Alright, time to talk to random people. Girlfriend had fun anyway? Yeah, fair enough then. What's for dinner tonight? The fish daddy caught? Well, if dad caught any fucking fish. Alright.
Spotted a new set of targets.
I don't like the sequence. That's why I had to, part of the reason why I needed to take a break last time.
What are you waiting for, Sonata-san? Show us what you got.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Nobuko, are those boys looking at us?
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, they are. Wow, Yoshie, I'm surprised you could see from over there.
All right, time to get in the ring.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Surely this can only go well.
Hi there.
Off to a great start, Sonata.
Sorry to bother you, but I wanted to ask you something.
And what would that be?
Are you two here alone?
Are you hitting on us?
No, not at all. We just thought that if you're bored, you might want to talk, or a chance meeting like this might stir things up for both of us, you know?
Bud, please.
Isn't that what it means to hit on someone? Haven't you heard? It's lame to hit on girls at the beach nowadays.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't personally tried it. There's been opportunities, but I'm on my walks normally. And my walks are more important than stupid, frivolous stuff like this.
Aw, come on. We were bored anyway. And besides, they look kinda cool.
Really, Nobuko?
Hey, how old do we look to you?
Oh no. There is no correct answer here, by the way. I must say this. You always go with the youngest option, though. To an extent.
And the same as you. That's crap and you know it. They were just trying to be nice. We've actually been out of college a few years now.
I mean, like, there's the question of, like, asking someone what do they think my age is. It never goes well. Like, I'm at the age now that no matter what, I never get checked for alcohol, like my license for alcohol. Which I take that with some semblance of pride. I haven't been asked for my ID in a long time. And the only time I got asked for ID was at a location that they had a lot of trouble at for a while for not asking, because there's like fines and stuff like that involved. I don't know what it's like in most places, but yeah, in New Zealand, for example, there's some pretty hefty fines for selling to people underage. And there's pretty strict rules at certain places. I went to the supermarket yesterday and grabbed a beer, and to be fair, I think my shopping alone gave away that I wasn't a kid, right? Because it was a beer, some body soap, a tub of spread, olive spread, and there was something else I think I grabbed. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was basically, that was what I grabbed, and it's like, if you're grabbing that, you're probably an adult. You're probably at least over 18.
Oh, you are? That's too bad.
Yo, wait, that's fine by us. Older women are more mature and experienced.
Oh my god.
You know, you're a pretty smooth talker for someone so young. How old are you guys anyway?
Truth is, we're in high school.
I'll be graduating next year.
Oh gosh, that's more of an age gap than I was expecting. See? It's not gonna work out. Besides, I doubt you're having any fun talking to us.
Nah, it's alright.
Come on. No, you're not. I don't think there's anything we could chat about that you'd find interesting. Unless you want to hear me complain about my boss.
I want to say though, like, when they said I've been out of college and stuff like that, you know, this is where maybe I'm the weirdo, but I would have gone like, oh, so what did you study? What were you interested in? Stuff like that, and I'm just like, that's surprisingly enough, I'm a very good conversationalist.
Complaining about your boss. That might be fun.
And also complaining about boss stuff, I mean, everyone can kind of get behind that, but also that's another thing of, admittedly, at their age, you probably could have, but yeah, these kids are too sheltered.
Lying, are you? You really don't have to try so hard. Yoshie, don't ruin the conversation. He said it might be fun, so just play along.
Nobuko, you need to stop being so nice to everyone.
Oh, come on. It's been ages since I've done this.
Tease these kids enough. We should head back. They're gonna be waiting on us, you know.
They? You mean, you have boyfriends?
Oh, right. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, we gotta go now. We're meeting our boyfriends back at the villa for
There it
the
is,
barbecue.
yeah.
You can come if you want. Bye.
Son, what happened? We look like a bunch of idiots. And you haven't been pulling your weight either.
Well, that's because all of the fucking dialogue options shit.
Gotta come through on the next one. You hear me?
No. Can we leave? Look, again, I want to stress, I'm a good conversationalist. That's also when I know to just give the fuck up. Okay, what's this dialogue? Hey, buddy. Is slammed head on girls at the beach, they said. Yeah. Well, I mean, in a sense it is. I'd say anyway. I don't know. What are you wearing? Oh, it just looked very like she was almost had stockies on for an angle there.
It's unusual to find someone not in a group.
Oh my god, that's kind of concerning the way you phrase that.
No boyfriends to be seen in the area either. I think we're in the clear. Time to make contact. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, she's hot. Say, you here alone?
Yeah. And I'm so bored.
Oh no.
I've been watching you, by the way. You've been trying to pick up girls for a while. Well, how'd you do?
It was another failure.
That's what I thought. You boys don't understand women at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Guess I can't deny that.
You, in the hat. You're way too wrapped up in yourself. Shouldn't you be thinking more about how to make your partner happy?
Okay, this is actually some really good advice that she's giving.
Yes, ma'am.
You in the t-shirt. You're the type that's stoic, but not very experienced with girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that might be true.
You seem like kind of a hassle, too. Like you're super logical about everything. And you, with the long hair. I'm not sure about you.
Wait, that's long hair? Damn. Wouldn't want to see the length of my hair. You can see just alone from the little ponytail thing I have out the back. I don't know back.
I mean, you're mysterious. Like, no one can ever tell what you're really thinking.
Well, it's because I get dialogue options and I can kind of switch between them, so I could be whatever I want to be at the
You know
moment.
what I mean?
I do.
Oh, you're so smart. I think you're just my type.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a second.
Just joking. I like you a lot, too.
Oh no.
Really?
Want me to tell you what would make me really happy?
Go get me a drink or something like that. Or you to bugger off.
Yes, ma'am.
Could I ask you to help me put on my sunscreen?
Okay.
What? I mean, you're all right with that?
Of course I am. I have enough for you, too.
That wasn't an exclamation mark, that was something else dinging right there.
Oh, man. I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm not passing up this chance.
Would you two like to join, too? I'll give you a good deal.
Huh?
A deal?
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right? That's an artificial sun that got sent into space back in the 1980s.
I need a moment to recover from that. What?
Huh?
You didn't know? Turns out that sun sends out harmful rays that mess with your body's equilibrium. Normal sunscreen doesn't work.
Yeah, my brain's gonna have to recover from this conversation, isn't it?
But that's where this special one comes in. And if you opt in right now, you can get 3 bottles for just 300,000 yen.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't she sound kind of strange?
Get in there, Jim. Retreat.
Sorry to bother you.
Aw, you're so cruel.
I love how it's just changed to delusional lady.
This sucks so much.
Yes. Should not have done it.
What's wrong with you? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win.
Oh my god. What a...
I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
I mean, she did actually give some good advice to them, by the way. Aside from the whole, the sun is not a real thing. I mean, I've told the story before, but it just reminds me of, back in... I would say high school. Yeah, it was high school. Quite early on, like I was in a maths class, and this class was mildly disruptive. Everyone was talking at this point, and like the teacher was just kind of like letting it happen for a bit because there's just moments where you just leave it, right? And here I am talking with the person next to me, which is best described as like she's gonna probably try and rely on her looks in her future. Don't know how well that's gonna go, but point is, right, is she's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. Now, here I am talking to her about something. Now, the teacher asks us to quieten down, and everyone else in the class quietens down, but I don't. And I'm like losing my shit at this point. And the teacher asked me to shut up, basically. It's like, hey, I've asked the rest of the class to just calm down. Why can't you? And I respond, Miss, I'm sorry, but I'm currently struggling to explain how the sun is a star. And in that moment, the argument I constantly had been getting, she spouts out loud to everyone in the class. She goes, yeah, it's the sun is not a star because it doesn't twinkle. Needless to say, even the teacher face palmed and said, you know what, your conversation is far more important than the rest of this lesson. and just the entire class struggled so much to just keep from full eruption of laughter. It was getting stupid. Like, I've dealt with people throughout my life in schooling, they would not believe the moon landing was real, would not believe that, again, the sun is not a star because it doesn't twinkle. And before someone goes like, oh, well, clearly she was taking the piss, it's like, no. There's a level of genuine stupidity in certain things, and that was one of those moments. We've all come across that one person that says something that's super outlandish and actually just objectively stupid, but they genuinely clearly believe it. And that was one of those moments.
I'm just stating the obvious.
And I just couldn't. I really couldn't. It was such a difficult situation to deal with. So yeah, that's one of my stories from high school. I hated high school.
Why do you always gotta be so logical? Even in front of babes. It doesn't make any sense.
What did you just say?
Oh boy.
That's it. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
Oh god. It's both your fault.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
Yeah, that answer ain't gonna cut it. Besides, what the hell do you... Well...
What? Do you see something?
What did we say? Yo, it's Haru. Hang on a minute. That doesn't look human. That's got to be the robot thing. Yeah, that's the robot we're supposed to be looking for. I think I recognize her.
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about.
I just had the image flash in my head of that sign where it's the androids and about your fingers getting in, and don't put your fingers in wrong places with androids, people. We all want to date 2B, but we're also should be conscious of the dangers.
Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Oh man, this is insane! If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water! How about this time, we try going one by one instead of all together?
All right, I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors!
My maturity level just kind of says I gotta go scissors. I lost, damn.
Oh yeah! I win!
I wonder if you can win
I'll
that.
go first, Sonata second, and you'll go last.
Actually, yeah, no, I do wonder now, like, who is that scripted, or is there like a way to actually win that?
Hey. I notice you've been, staring at the ocean. So, you here?
Oh, hey, yeah, Roger. Haven't seen you for the last, like, 2 streams. Just surprising, because they're the programming streams. Should have seen me losing my mind. Still have one bug that I need to sort out, and I'm gonna flick it over to my, see if my lecturers have an idea. Tired, fair.
My name's Junpei.
Did you pay?
I was just wondering.
Jujunbe.
Sit down and talk. If you're not busy. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I am looking for someone.
Oh yeah?
You are not that someone.
Damn, get fucked.
Wow, you got shot down faster than I expected.
Oh.
She's a tough one, senpai.
Don't worry about me.
You're gonna get shot down too.
Oh, hey, do you like the motion?
Man, I forgot the word for a moment there.
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the ocean.
Yes, the floor here is bad at a floor. Why are all of these boys like terrible with pickup lines? Like, holy shit, I'm starting to sit there and... If this is like a... Please tell me this is really below standard, because I'm starting to think that I'm actually good with pickup lines, and most of mine are jokes. Like, shitty jokes. Or like being a normal human being and not... yes, I like ocean. know the devs are just single. I mean, which dev is, what devs aren't? It's more of a rarity. It'd be easier to name the devs that aren't single than it is.
You know, I heard something interesting about triathletes who train at indoor pools.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this conversation?
Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
I mean, I can see that, yeah.
That information is irrelevant to me.
Yeah, it also makes sense, yeah. Get fucked, Sonata.
Well, I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her.
I mean, to be fair, you talked at her for longer. Junpei actually had a bit of a dialogue with her, right?
This sucks. I could cry.
Good.
Hey, don't cry. You're making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are.
Fucking cry.
If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
Good.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Oh god. I'll avenge you. Soup. Oh god, I don't even think I'm that cringe. Oh, what was Joey's line? How you doing? Sounds so creepy. No. How you doing? Hey baby, how you doing? I'm pretty sure if I said that to anyone in the world, even people that know me, they would get a shiver and want to, like, not talk to me again. Can we talk?
You.
Clearly you want to talk to me.
But she looks surprised. We should go over there.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
She just Naruto run away.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her.
Yeah, right.
This could turn into
Gotta progress
serious
the story.
trouble. Gotta go tell her you're sorry. If you don't, we'll get all the blame. Go on. You can catch her if you
No,
hurt.
actually, you two are the ones to blame. That's why she reacted the way she did. Also, should you really be going through the forest at that kind of outfit? I don't know. Just saying. Also, something that's been bugging me. I'm gonna just try and fix this quickly. I need to look at the properties of this. There we go. That should hopefully fix it. Change the font size for the YouTube chat.
The way she just started off is odd. I'm not sure what you said to her, but you better clear up the misunderstanding.
Because it was just looking really, really small. Especially in comparison to the restream chat that I normally have.
Come on, go after her. Get on your knees, beg for forgiveness, and introduce her to me. Please?
Oh my god, Junpei, you are a desperate, desperate man that needs some fucking like way of getting validation in a healthy manner. Just saying. And she's continuing to Naruto run. Okay. Also, that dress is concerning. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a medical gown almost, right? I should go after. Yeah, I've been trying to, but you know, surprisingly enough, making a super long sequence like this. This is an excessively long sequence. It did not need to be. Rules of 3. Rules of 3, people. That was 4. At least. She's behind the sign. I saw her. Yeah. Wait patiently.
Now I am certain. I
Oh,
have found you.
okay.
I have been searching for you.
Cool.
My highest priority is to be at your side.
Nice.
What? Are you friggin' kidding me?
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
Damn, I'm just that good. My real life charm is finally coming through into the game. What do you know, guys? This is like my high school era. This is the kind of popularity I had at some moments. It was fucking stupid. People say, do you miss high school? I kind of don't miss getting harassed constantly.
There you guys are. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
You know.
You have no idea what we've... Huh? Who's this? And why is she hugging you?
What's wrong with that?
Listen, we have a slight situation here. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need everyone to go back to the house and gear up.
Ah, that won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Oh,
Mr.
waifu.
Chairman, what do you mean?
To be real, who doesn't want to be able to make 2B or like that kind of waifu? It is the future. When we truly give up as a species.
You had me worried. You can't just leave the lab on your own, I guess.
Aegis. Aegis. That's not a very flattering name.
Understood.
Aegis. You assume we aren't already trying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sorry for all
The only reason I'm not trying to make one myself is because I don't have the money to afford to make one right now. So, you heard it here first. If you support the channel enough and get me monetized and give me a bunch of money, I'm going to make an Android girlfriend, and I will potentially give all of the stuff to how to make it public. There you go. My new resolution. Actually, isn't
happened to securing the
Apple talking about doing that? I think Apple literally made an announcement talking about like that was one of the things that they're working on, and I think there's a few other brands that have talked about it, like humanoid-based at-home service models, which there's again mixed feelings about it.
Oh, that's been taken care of. Igus, join us over here.
Understood.
I mean, isn't that what like Vidal has basically been doing with Nero-san?
This is Igus. As you can see, she's a machine with the form and face of a human girl.
I am Igus. My objective is to exterminate shadows. I have been assigned to seize, effective immediately.
I see.
No way. It's like she's alive.
This is unbelievable.
How can a robot be this cute? What a cruel world.
10 years ago, a plan was enacted to create anti-shadow weapons. A contingency in the event a shadow became unmanageable. Igus was the last one to be made. And she's the only one that still remains today.
An anti-shadow weapon. Does that mean she has a persona too?
Was it? Can she?
Correct.
But
I am capable of wielding the persona called Palladian.
I feel like the rules of what a fucking persona are so ambiguous.
She
I guess
suffered
that is the
major
point.
damage in combat her first year out, and she's been kept in the lab ever since. I'm still not sure as to why she suddenly reactivated herself this morning. In any case, I hope you'll all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon, possessing a will all her own. This is amazing.
Can I date 2B in the game?
If you
I don't actually
mind
know.
asking.
I'm assuming there's date routes in the game. Can I date the robot?
When we first saw you earlier, you were, hugging our leader. Do you know him?
Yes, it is very important for me to be by his side.
Either way, it's definitely a mod. Oh, 100%. I'd assume there's a mod that actually like changes her to look like 2B as well. Actually, let's look. Let's prove that. I'm putting solid thing on that. Persona 3 reload mods. Okay, so there is a Nexus for it. Nexus mods for it. Let's okay, so there's a music update, there's a rebalance mod. Oh, there's some outfit mods, alright. They're pretty good. Hero portrait change. Okay. Da, 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 da. Keyblade armor. Okay, that's kind of cute. Remove the hat. What the okay. Or I don't know what that's quite referring to, but is there a way to search by cosmetic mods? It would be under miscellaneous, I would assume. And then sort by downloads? No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Mods. Let's try and type in. If Google will let me. Google, please. Okay, Pre-reloaded 2B. Just literally type in 2B and see what we get. If there's not, I'm genuinely surprised. And then second of all, how hard do you think it is to make the mod? I could do it. I'm sure there's a place I can pull the model from. A lot of people have remade the 2B model. And I'm sure there's a... I don't know. I wonder how automated the cutscenes are, right? And how... Would it be possible to... would I have to go through the pre... Are these cutscenes pre-rendered is kind of the shorthand of what I'm saying.
Maybe her facial recognition system is malfunctioning?
That's good. Mitsuru has a costume for it. I don't really... That defeats the point. It's... I guess would be the correct thing for... You want her to be the... What? Wait, why do I have to even explain this? Oh, apparently the FemC mod has been updated quite a bit. That's cool. Go them. I mean, that's kind of what I expected. People care too much about it, so it was going to be an inevitability. I'm not seeing... Again, I'm just seeing the Mitsuru 2B outfit. Yeah, so it's been done, but to different characters. Okay. Well, there you go. Also, they actually listed where they got the model from. So there is there is a chance I could figure out how to rip that and do it.
Maybe she's still half asleep. Very interesting.
Half asleep?
Well, I can ponder this later. Anyhow, I forgot to mention. Did you know there are a wide range of recreational facilities you can use here? There's a tennis court, a pool table, and even a karaoke machine.
Oh god, this has got to be leading to a shitty joke.
Would anyone care to hear me sing?
That's worse. I love how we just skip it. None of you want to hear this. I swear to God, I want it. I hope he was bad at singing. I don't want him to be good at singing. I want him to be bad.
Man, I can't
Be
believe
great.
it's already the third day of our
Sheer passion come through.
It's too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could. But I can't complain too much. We went through a hell of a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
Like hearing you and the chairman singing.
Oh god, yeah, so they are both bad good.
I barely got any sleep last night.
surely walking in the sand is not good for her, right? Also, isn't it really obvious that she's a android? Like, no person would look at that and think, ah, yeah, it's a normal human being.
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, I guess?
Fuck, that's a bit of a heavy question.
Yes, I am informed of the concept. Recreation is sustenance for one's mental well-being.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
Is he trying to hit on the robot again?
Wait. Shouldn't
Actually, yeah, can she go in the water?
Is it okay for Igus to go in the water? I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, are you done already? It is best that everyone partake in this activity together.
Yeah, she's got a point.
Deriving enjoyment alone is not the optimal method to have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got some strong feelings on pretty weird things, don't you? But what the heck? Might as well.
We should join them.
Agreed.
Enjoying yourselves? Quite a lot's happened during our time here, but it looks like we'll get to relax a bit today.
You know, something I heard the other day, was it Connor, C-Dog VA talk about, and I actually kind of agree with that, and why, like, I feel like I'm slowly getting a bit tired of playing some of these RPGs, or these JRPGs, is because, like, he talked about how he didn't want to play a remake of, I think it was Final Fantasy VII, because it actually does have voice acting, because he feels it's way more interesting and engaging when he's doing the voices. And I kind of agree with it. Like, there's been a couple of games that we've played where, like, I just did the voice work, and, like, obviously there's Yakuza quests, and there's moments in both Persona 5 Royale and this where, like, there is no voices. And it's this mixed bag of, because there has been so many voices, I kind of have a hard time trying to voice over them, especially since it's in English. I have this weird conflicting bit of my brain.
What you doing?
Because then I'm trying to, in a sense, override what their voice actually sounds like in English, which I don't feel quite comfortable with.
Come on, it's your turn.
Whereas I'm not against doing the voice acting, so maybe I should find a JRPG that actually doesn't have voice acting in it.
My turn? What are they doing?
Glad to see everyone's having so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship is arriving tomorrow, right? I'll probably head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
But yeah, it's these moments where, like, I
We
feel
can get back to business once we've returned to the dorm.
awkward talking over it, but also, like, I don't want to be just sitting here quiet for long periods of time. So it creates this conflict of interest, and that's why I talk over these moments a lot sometimes, and then I'm just quiet for ages, because
Hey, dude!
I just don't know.
Sonata-san!
All right, I guess we should join too.
I guess, wait, that's not what water gun means!
Surely that can't be a good thing for her to do.
Junpei-kun is down!
Alright, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
All out attack.
Wait, time out! This here's the campaign, yeah!
Get 'em, boys. Okay, oh, this is gonna be the C's thing. Yes, full C's. We're under rank 5, so it means that based on the previous game, I would give a feeling that we are maybe halfway-ish through. Maybe. Hesitant to say that for absolute. Okay.
You seem to be in great pain.
Oh god, it's these guys.
You again. Shit, it's them.
You mean those three? Ugh, they're freaky.
I would agree with that.
Shut up. Let's get out of here.
They are definitely on the stranger side of things.
Why do they always run and hide at the sight of me?
It's... yeah, do you really want the answer to that, bud?
They're like back alley rats.
Okay, well, no, it's just mean.
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
Ah, yes, invisible object. It's moments like that where I wonder, could they not have just rendered into the engine ability to make arcs or like a particle effect move at from point to point? Because they've got sparkles and stuff like that in the game. Because like, that could have been a perfect moment, just have a sparkly thing just go from his hand to his hand. You have everything timed out in motion.
I'll pay you the
Just
usual
not
way.
that.
Hold up.
This time, we'd like your payment in the form of information. Your acquaintances have been busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on nights when the moon is full, of course. They've spent a great deal of time in the tower as well. I wonder, why did they take this burden upon themselves? You do know, don't you? But you don't wish to say. Is it perhaps because you're one of them?
I'm not. Got nothing to do with them anymore.
Then tell us. I'm sure you'd agree these pills are more important than a group you have nothing to do with.
I don't know the details, but supposedly, destroying all those creatures will put an end to the Dark Hour. And that weird-ass tower will disappear. That's all I know, alright?
You mean they intend to eliminate the Dark Hour completely? Why would they do such a thing? To give up such power?
Yeah, I mean, I can see the thought there, yeah.
To destroy the Tower of Demise.
Tower of Demise? Who wouldn't want to take out that damn thing? Takaya.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I can't go back. I won't use my power again. Not after last time.
The fuck is his persona? I have to wonder. And we're back. Oh yeah, this was the really expensive one, wasn't it? I think.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so no matter what, I'm probably gonna go before the next full moon, because that's I think we kind of intended to do. How much money do I even have? Actually, what does this say? Spend time with Mutasu. Use the Chagall Cafe. Chagall? Is that Chagall? That's a reference that I'm sure nobody's gonna fucking get. I have only 500 yen. I could do a bit of a quick sell-off.
Greetings.
So, I guess, yeah, let's head to the mall. Because I believe I can sell a little bit of stuff. And then we can probably just go and eat somewhere. First of all, I want to pop in here because it looks like I can hand in.
Good day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Pretty seashell.
Oh my. How splendid.
Okay, that's a good chunk of fucking amethysts, apparently. I think that's it. Yep. So then I'll double check because maybe he's got like new gear as well to buy.
Now you're here. Oh yeah.
Oh, I get rewards from him for things. Okay.
Much obliged. Good to see you. Uh-huh. Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
A Western sort of a design inspired by a hero, huh? I kind of like the all stats that gives me. I don't think we're gonna compare
I
easily.
have no idea what you're fighting out there. Just don't get in over your heads.
That is a pretty sharp upgrade.
Everything look good here? All right then.
Okay, so Aegis has a grenade launch. Okay.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours. What do you got? Wanna sell? All right, I'll take that. Uh-huh. What are you looking for?
So, okay, let's... Oh, do I want to give up 30 HP for that amount of armor? That's kind of tempting, actually. That's probably just worth it.
Huh? Made up your mind? Great. It's all yours. What you want? All right then.
I'm probably going to... I need to see what Aegis does.
You finished? Come back soon.
But we do have a lot of money to work with now. A lot more money than I was expecting. So let's open up the menu and look at stats. So so stat-wise, she's comparable to the rest of the team in level. So that gives us showing that we're kind of not doing too bad. She has attack type Pierce. Heavy Pierce damage to all foes, ignore resistances, ignores orders for a time. Okay. After using physical skills, her drive to complete her mission intensifies. So she's all about her physical. And she's actually decent statted. Okay. Only weak to electric. Arrow rain. So she is about losing. She's going to be losing a lot of health. So I'm going to want an aggressive healer. So we will probably want her in place of Sanada-san. Weak Pierce, damage to all foes, 1 to 4 hits. Deal weak strike damage to all foes, 1 to 2 hits. Both of those are actually really good. Raise one ally's attack for 3 turns. Raise one ally's defense for 3 turns. Nullify stat debuffs for all allies. Okay, she is a really good off carry. Like a support off carry so far. Cruel attack, deal medium pierce damage to one foe, more damage to downed foe. So yeah, we probably want Mitsuru, I guess, Yukari, and then Ben. And Ben takes like a slightly more aggressive position than before. Revive one fallen ally with 50% HP. See, now that's just gonna be good. Confuse has been decent so far, is the thing. I do feel bad that we're not using Junpei. He's level 14 at this point. That's another weakness. We can't do anything about it, really, without just bringing him for fights. But I genuinely, I think we change it out so it's Aigis, Mitsuru, Yukari, and MC. Will probably be the team we'll take for now. I actually feel bad because, like, if Aigis ends up being kind of what I'm seeing her skills end up with, her and Yukari might be the two that I keep for the longest. Because she reminds me a little bit of kind of like the mix of just straight DPS and support, which Makoto was in Royal for me. And she ended up being like my primary support. But so it was like, but the thing is, I guess it looks like a bit more like Haru mixed with what, instead of the healing aspect. So more Enchanter is the terming I use in there. Oh wow, that's really low evasion, but I don't think she's got any comparable things. Okay, so she... Wasn't there one that like healed a little bit every turn? I think there was one we saw somewhere that was like, I think it was here, right? No, it was at the other place, the new antique place.
Welcome.
Ring that grants the wearer more experience in battle. Earrings that restore 1 HP upon death once per battle. Protects against ailments.
Why thank
no, it's not. Wait, there we go. I swear we've seen something that gives like healing per turn, and if I could, I think that would be good for Aigis, right? Aigis. I want to say Aegis, but you know.
That reminds me.
I don't think that's quite correct.
Which one? To make this, you'll need materials. To make this, you'll need materials. I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
Oh no, it was one of these, wasn't it? Oh, like that would be incredible on her, but I don't think I can get that on her.
You won't find another shop with wares as exquisite as mine.
Yeah, this
I'm
one.
the only one
Skill card that
around
bestows
here who can tell
regenerate
how
too, so we
valuable
want,
these items
would love to
are.
get regenerate on her, is what I'm kind of saying. And like divine grace. There's an argument to be made
Come again.
that the MC should just be the healer for the team. For me. Just make more, get as many multi-elemental healers as possible, and then just have enchanters and carries in my team. So long term we get rid of Yukari for like literally ourselves. There's a value to that. Because I want to stress the biggest difference that I have between this game and Royale is that I don't have an OP persona to start the game off with. Because I don't have DLC. Which is nice. It's actually really, really nice not to have that sitting there going like, well, cool, I have the OP thing and now I just one-shot everything and now it's all about just buffing the main character up. Now I actually feel like I have to construct my teams differently. Which I want to stress, if someone's going to go, well, why didn't you do that in Royale? It's like, yeah, well, it's also, it's hard to just handicap yourself when you have a better option in a game that I'm not too confident with in some comparison. Like, I raised the difficulty as well on the second playthrough because I wanted to try and see if it was going to get slightly better, but yeah, no, it's still pretty one-shotty. In fact, the final fight was actually too difficult because I was too one-shotty. It took way longer. Which was
I
annoying.
request that you wake up.
Oh god, is she in my room? Indeed she is. It's a bit of a strange looking alarm clock.
Mission complete.
My alarm clock.
It has not triggered yet. 5 minutes early is on time. That is the phrase posted on the wall, so I woke you 5 minutes before your alarm clock engages.
Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna say this now. I wake up like an hour or two before my alarm every morning. If someone woke me up an hour or two before my alarm, I would probably throttle them. 5 minutes I could live with, but like, that's the thing, is like, if it's by choice, you don't mind as much. But like, I wake up at 5 in the morning, right? That's when my alarm is. I wake up so I don't have to listen to my alarm. I'm a weird person like that. And I'm very good at consistently waking up. So I wake up at about 4 in the morning. Sometimes a bit later. And it means that I can kind of like drift in and out of sleep for a little while and kind of doze and then get up, like wake up a little bit, look at my phone, watch some videos, check Twitter, check Discord and all that sort of stuff over the next little while. Stuff like that. Genuinely, I would, there's a thing to that. You don't, especially this, you don't go into someone's room 5 minutes before their alarm when they're still asleep and go wake up because you want to wake up 5 minutes before your alarm. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, she's thankful she's a fucking android because I can't strangle her.
That girl disappeared and we can't find her anywhere. Can you help us?
Don't worry, I found her.
My name is not that girl. Please address me as I guess.
Huh?
She has a nick for a reason. I guess it's, I can still strangle it, but nothing's gonna happen.
When did you...
I entered while he was asleep. Unlocking the door took 2 minutes.
What do you think is metal exactly? Actually, you know one thing, right? So, I go for walks on the beach pretty much every day, and at the moment I've been making it so I go on a walk before I would go to bed for like half an hour to an hour. It's actually been really, really nice because, you know, it's sometimes hard to get to bed because you're thinking too much and all that stuff. It's actually been really good because I get all my thinking done while I'm just walking around. The other night, I genuinely, because there's some driftwood that, like big chunks of driftwood and shit that gets drifted up on the beach area, and I was just like kind of having a dialogue with myself. I picked up this giant log that's like bigger than me by twice my size easily while I was just talking, picked it up and threw it, and then after I'd thrown it and it landed and no one's around, it doesn't affect anything. After I'd thrown it just a few meters, it lands and I'm just kind of like, why the fuck did I do that? Every once in a while I need a reminder, I guess, that I'm strong. Be strong. Can't really see because, yeah.
That's unlawful entry.
Yeah, it is a crime.
Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
But it's not night.
I determined that it is ideal to be on standby in this room. Is this a problem?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
Yeah, no, I'm getting concerned by this android.
If there is a problem, I will address it promptly.
I see.
The problem? Well, it's probably against dorm regulations for one.
Is it? I'm sorry, but this is where it gets confusing. She's not a human being. Does she have rights? Do we consider her an entity that could be considered under some of the normal regulations of a human and not object? This is the difficulty of giving things like this free will.
Look, don't just stand there. Tell her.
Okay.
Well, you should care. She's not allowed in here.
If it can ask without your input if it has rights, I think it deserves them. Ooh, that's an interesting way of describing that. I like that. That's reasonable. Without prompting, can something request if it has rights? Ooh, that's an interesting way of thinking on that. I mean, one that I always absolutely loved, it feels like, it feels the need to question if it deserves them. It means it is capable of questioning its own sentience. Okay, this is actually an interesting philosophical point. Yes, because then it's at the stage of philosophical understanding of comprehending itself as an entity, but trying to define itself and getting to the stage of awareness that exceeds a lot of early human history. So yeah, no, you should consider that as something that has rights. But then the question becomes, does it gain the same rights as a human, or does it need new rights established in its context? Right, because if we observe stuff like the UDHR and stuff like that, those don't really apply to Igus. a good chunk of them don't apply. So then it begets the question, would you treat it under the UDHR or do you treat it under something completely unique? And then if that's the case, is it contextual? Then do we need to accommodate further beyond that point? Again, this is the reason why sentience of this sort of caliber is something that is very fervently avoided when possible.
Okay, look. I'll get a room set up for you on the 3rd floor so you can stay nearby. Just don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay?
I will do as commanded.
Yeah, okay. I'm tired. Alright, well, I have practice this morning, so I gotta get to school.
Let's be honest though, everyone wants their like personal Aigis. Especially if she's got like grenade launchers for fingers.
Everyone here goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
Uh-oh. It's friggin' hard today. Oh my god. I was hearing some complaints from some like people that have gone over to Japan and like that live there now, and they're like talking about the summers over there and how it's fucking awful. And then people going like, oh nah, it's not that bad. As someone that actually went during one of their worst heat waves, I can say for damn certainty it is really that bad. I live in a country that has high humidity and pretty irregular temperature. I have never sweat through a shirt as fast as I had in Japan. Like, I ruined multiple shirts while I was there just via sweat. And that's, don't get me wrong, I produce a lot of sweat naturally more than I feel the average person. But like, genuinely, I remember going out of my hotel, going to the combini that's connected to the building that you just need to basically go out the door and then to the left and then you're in the combini, both of which were air-conned, and actually having sweat marks on me when I got into the combini or like got back into the hotel. Like it would be that bad of a fucking less than like a full minute of being out in that weather, and it was just that bad. We had the temperature in our room to like 21 degrees Celsius, and that felt freezing in comparison to the outside. It was so harsh while we were there. So yeah, that was, I do, if I do go back to Japan, I do want to try and go not during a fucking summer. Try and go, not quite winter though, definitely probably earlier year, kind of maybe, I don't know, autumn? Would autumn be best? Because autumn's my spring. I have to keep, again, this is the fucking thing that I have to keep in mind, because, no, it would be spring then, right? When's summer for the upper hemisphere? It's now, right? Yeah, so it would be spring that I'd want to be going to. But spring gets super busy because of, like, flower viewing internationally, yeah. I don't know.
So,
Because, like, I kind of want to go partly maybe winterish time as well. Because wintertime, especially post-Christmas, there's a lot less tourism, so you can get a lot of places cheaper. And kind of get around a bit better. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of stigmatism with foreigners at the moment still over there, which is making me sad, and why I'd like to go over there sooner rather than later, because I'm hoping that if I go sooner rather than later, there's going to be less problems, because Japan's not very good at handling those sorts of problems well, as seen with like the geisha district in Kyoto, how they've just basically said no tourism there anymore. And I'm not against that decision fully. I just think that the fact that they put up signs saying don't do this stuff and just never policed it was the mistake. They should have actually policed that and should have actually had that sort of stuff going on, because otherwise people aren't... Westerners are terrible, right? Westerners aren't going to read signs all the time, and they're going to do what they think is cool in the moment. So that's where a lot of that problem comes in. If you had a police officer come up and go, no, don't fucking do that, it's going to be real busy for them, but it means that those people are going to be safer, and it doesn't ruin it for, I would hope, the majority, but it wouldn't ruin it for those that are not like that. Again, it's just a thing to be upset by, because I'm like, well, I would have liked to have gone there, but now I don't think I'll ever be allowed to go there, or it will be a long time till I can go there. So, very upsetting. Dun, 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 dun. So you're maxed out. You're not yet, right? You're nearly maxed out. Okay, so we should be able to max this out now. That's what I wanted.
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. Missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Aww. That's nice. People coming together.
Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
Okay.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Oh. Sports tape. Okay.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up.
Oh, fair enough. God, it's been years since I've had to do something like that.
I wanted you to be the first to know.
To be fair, I'm not done sports stuff anymore.
I made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
Oh, what about the big mate?
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I managed to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward.
That's fair.
Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. Such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead.
You've got this.
Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know?
You'd be surprised at how the right mentality can help it.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt at both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Okay then. Fucking try, bitch. I'll break that knee. Alright, here we go. It gets upgraded.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Pog.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the chariot arcana hath been set free.
Chariot.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the
There's such a
chariot
delay between each of the bits of the dialogue. As maximum, you can now fuse Thor, the mighty god of thunder. Thor!
I'm gonna go tell my nephew.
You know that
about it.
really
I'm gonna go see
shitty movie franchise that had a goodish movie, had a shitty movie, had a really good movie, then had a shitty movie again.
I wonder which one of us will recover first.
Wait,
He's a tough
did
one, you know?
Thor actually had 4 movies? I didn't think about that for a moment. Has any of the other Avengers had 4 movies? I feel like Captain America did, but I can't remember all of them because there was the first one, then there was Winter Soldier, then there was Civil War. But no, he only had 3, right? I mean, Strange has been in like fucking every movie nowadays, and Tony Stark has been in just about every movie as well. But did you hear that apparently Robert Downey Jr. is not against coming back? I'm like, dude, wasn't that the whole point, is you had enough? I don't know what's going on with those people.
Welcome back.
I guess they wanted another yacht or some shit, I fucking don't know. Not too shabby.
Excuse me.
The 2 weeks, the moon will be full again.
That's a negative.
Technically speaking, there is an end to them. 6 shadows remain. If we can eliminate them, the Dark Owl will vanish. Yeah, that's true. So, what you're trying to say, I guess, is that fighting is more important than studying, right? I agree 100%. It's not at all what it's...
Leader.
When you attend your institution or schooling, what kind of emotions do you feel? It's fun.
Yes.
Roger that, I will categorize school as entertaining. It can be good, it can be bad. I want to stress that. It's impossible to wholly say school is one thing. I don't think that's a fair assessment. It's about time for me to pay up, so meet me in front of... Oh. Okay, what does Sonata want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. This time let's have a nice meal as we talk about our future battles.
Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Our future battles, huh?
What's wrong?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. First things first. Let's get some food.
Hey, what's going on? Should we call somebody?
There you are, Akihiko Sanada.
Oh god, who the fuck is this douchebag?
Oh, you're the guys from before.
Oh, I feel like we've beaten them up before or something.
Turns out you're pretty famous, huh? An up-and-coming boxer, that it?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Pick up where we left off. Show me what you got. Kicking your ass is gonna do wonders for our rep. No way we're gonna pass this up.
Really?
Yeah, Bernard, look at our numbers. You ain't got a chance.
Take them on one by one.
Boxers are tough, ain't they? What? You can't handle a challenge?
You're welcome to join him, though, Pipsqueak. See? We're reasonable, right?
Can I use my persona? Just let me pull this gun out and shoot myself in the head and I'll fight you. What?
I thought this was about testing each other's strength.
You idiot. I'm just gonna have fun kicking your ass because you're full of yourself. And who the hell cares about any of that as long as you win? Isn't that how you roll too?
God. Yeah, I have to do something.
So, you wanna go first or what?
Oh boy.
Get back.
You try to meet God, but I am God. What?
You shitting me? Get back here!
Nobody's running away from us!
Running away is easy enough. It's losing them that's the hard part. Still, made for a good workout, right? That was some quick thinking, by the way. Just what I'd expect from our leader.
As for me, I'm goddess at... God of bullshit, you know what, Fair? Not a problem.
I don't exactly like turning my back to an opponent. But it doesn't matter in the end if I can't protect the ones beside me. Being outnumbered increases our risk of injury or damaging our surroundings.
Yes.
What I mean is, you made the right call. I owe you one.
Actually, that is, you know what, I'm gonna quickly look something up because I feel mildly annoyed if I haven't. 25. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Guess how immortal a god really is. Come over here. I mean, in the server that I work for, well, I say work for, the server I admitted. Oh. I'm just known as God Dad. So.
It's addressed to me. Says it contains fruits, snacks, and beverages. Looks like it's from my parents. I'll take it to my room later.
I'm as long as you don't have more than 5 interruptions. Oh god. There sure is a lot.
Yeah. It's probably because they think I'm a growing boy and all that.
Well, I mean, you are.
I haven't kept in touch lately since I'm so busy. But I should probably write back and thank them.
Yes.
I appreciate how much they care, but this is a little too generous. Want to take some of it off my hands? And again, you'll hardly make a dent in this either.
Let's call the others.
Good idea. Would you mind gathering everyone up?
I mean, to be fair, I look at that box there and I'm just like,
Everything is such high quality.
regardless of how much is in there, there is no way that that's more than enough for me. I'm having that shit in like a week. What do you mean?
Your parents must really care about you.
At least you know how to behave in front of your parents, Akihiko.
Don't you ever have anything nice to say about me? My parents have been good to me. I obviously haven't told them about what we do here, though.
Wow! When it comes to being considerate of others, you're a heavyweight. Glad to have you in our corner, Senpai.
There he goes again. He sure looks
Is
good,
Igus
though.
gonna have any dialogue
sharing
here?
Sonata
That's
Senpai.
something that I wonder. You understand how vast the weight is between Japanese and everyone else, right? True. That is actually really true. I still can't get over. So here in New Zealand, I'm probably like average height. Like genuinely. Like pretty average height. When I was in Japan, I felt like a fucking giant. It was so nice. It's not that I could look over everyone's head, but definitely the majority.
Take whatever you want.
Hey, Kirija really good.
I mean, to be fair, I've actually had a really like low weight now.
Took care of most of it. I'm surprised they were so happy.
I think I'm at about 70 kgs. That sort of range, 70, 80 kgs. So I can't be that much more heavy than the average Japanese. Because that's like pretty average human thing. Smaller. Call me small if you will. I go right ahead.
I've really got to show my gratitude to my parents and to everyone here.
I mean, it's one of those, like, everyone around me for the majority of my life has been smaller than me. I'm just when I walk out into town, I don't feel like I'm taller than the majority of people, but I feel like I'm at kind of eye level with everyone. But yeah, there is some people I knew that were just like a full head taller than me, and they're just inhuman, I swear to God. They're in chonk. No. Very much no. Do I look chonky? To be fair, this jersey's actually quite duality of dad. I mean, I do have a bit of a dad bod, though that's kind of disappeared now.
Reminded me of some things from the past, like why I'm here.
I'm kind of like in that middle ground of like having a dad bod and having abs, and it's really weird.
I guess I feel like I remember my reason for fighting.
Kind of one of those, like, if I just did a little bit more exercise, I'm pretty sure I would actually have like a really fit looking body. But I also don't consume enough probably to get away with it. I would need to be consuming a lot more. To get away with the amount of exercise I'd need, like just doing it a little bit more than I already do. I do have my Switch, right? And I absolutely do love Ring Fit Adventure. I do want to get back into that. But it's going to be annoying because like I'd have to set it up either in the lounge, which I don't feel comfortable doing there, my exercises in the middle of the house like that. Or I set it up in here, which means that I'd have to be like unplugging and replugging in my main monitor. Which I've said before, I kind of don't want to do. Until I've got like a HDMI switcher. I'll be fucking honest. You debating with me about stupid shit is you being a better father figure than the one that, yeah. I mean, okay. What a real fucking harsh moment. So I actually never have met my father. I actually want to try and see if I can reach out to him because I've just never met him. So I grew up without a father, and yet all my life I've been called like the dad of my friend groups, or just old man in general. So it's kind of a fascinating thing, right? Where it's just like I somehow have tried to fill the slot that I missed out on. Which actually happened, by the way. Dad jokes hurt. I never met mine either. Yeah, like a lot of people have that, right? That's why, again, dad jokes to me, just I find them entertaining in the really stupidest way. I think the worst one I've ever done was it was with a group of people that were opening up about like harshness of their families, and I'm like, yeah, my father used to beat me, and they're like, oh, really sorry to hear that. And it's like, nah, it's okay, I never met him. So that's the kind of humor I have behind the scenes sometimes. But yeah, it's just that's the thing, is I just naturally kind of fill that role of because I've lived a fairly fulfilled life, and I'm also kind of in the educative mindset, so I do fit father figure relatively well. That's why I actually I've talked with a few people about this before, but some of the games I plan on doing further down the line will probably have a little bit of that feeling in them. There's one game I really want to do that's actually going to be quite interesting. I shouldn't have laughed at that. No, it's fucking funny. Come on. It's one of those dark jokes that it can only be really made by people that actually is the case for, right? Like, there's so many of those sorts of jokes nowadays, and people are so intense about like, no, you can't do that. That joke's not okay. It's like, oh, that's literally the case though.
We all lived under the same roof, just having casual conversations.
I'd
forgotten what it was like, but it wasn't so bad.
But yeah, I don't know, it's always that aspect of like, I just really never had an actual family. That's why the found families that I've had have been normally so important to me. Specifically like my friend and all that. My father being like, what the fuck? Yeah. I love those ones as well. It's just like, I mean, it's that whole like, hey, you want to come over to my place and smash? And they actually pull out the console and you're happy? Because that sounds way better.
I remembered after you suggested.
I haven't ever played Smash. I really would like to. Smash Brothers. One day.
Tell that to my parents. I've really got to repay you in particular, though, or we'll never be squared away. All right, it's pretty late now. I guess we should clean up and call it a night.
Something mixed in here. It's a letter of some sorts, and some sort of handcrafted object.
What?
Ooh.
Is there something there?
No virus. Goddamn. That sounds like a game I've actually probably seen on like Steam. Steam has gotten some really strange games on there in recent times.
This is... This medal doesn't really belong to anyone. It's from a long time ago. Do you mind if I ask you something? You take on the role of our leader, and you're stronger than anyone else in your own right. That's more than just being talented. Where do you get that strength from?
Skin. Saying to the bonsai, it's about the friends I made along the way. Heard that in a Rexon video, the lotion guy. I feel like I know who that is. That sounds familiar.
I see. You mean you feel motivated because you have people in your corner? Bonds with others, huh? That might be something I'm missing. Well, whatever it is, you've clearly got something that I don't. But being jealous or trying to copy you isn't gonna help me. That strength?
This is actually some really good advice here.
I'm going to get stronger, but I'll do it my way.
Yeah, it's good to have competitive spirit. I think I've talked about this before, and I talk about this with someone that is actually doing like teaching stuff, and they completely agree with this. Is there's a level of competitiveness that's actually useful for progression. So something that a lot of people misunderstand is that like when you hear someone's like ultra competitive and all that, like it can sound damning and it often leads to problems. But like a soft competitive spirit is actually really, really beneficial because it means that you can learn off of each other. It's that like the thing you see in media a lot of the time. You'll see like the whole rival scheme, right, where they have a rival and that rival pushes them to get stronger and better, and then inversely the rival also gets stronger and better, and at the end of the day they're basically friends, but they're rivals. Oh my god, they're roommates. Like that sort of thing, right? This is the like an important aspect of it's good to have someone similar to your level around as a comparison point, because then you can bounce off of them, learn from what they're doing wrong, and apply that to yourself. Because then you can reflect off them, which is basically in the end you reflecting off yourself as well. It's self-reflection, but done via kind of basically bouncing the lens around. It's really, really good. Got into a Bread Boy Weeb video. That's some news. Okay. Hey, congratulations.
We were supposed to be cleaning up. I'll take care of the rest. Things got so busy that I missed out on my chance to thank you again. Hopefully the food was enough for today.
Oh, fuck.
I'll invite you out again some other time.
Oh, damn. Bunch of shape. Congratulations. God. I don't know if anyone remembers old Yogg's cast in like Shadow of Israel. Congratulations! Oh, Simon, right? Honeydew? Damn, me having a moment.
Hell yeah!
There's 3 super cute girls. You think so too, right? Who cares? Kirito Senpai's top of the class. I mean, yeah. It's pretty popular too. You gotta be styling. And Fuka as well, soft spoken. I mean, what if I want to go after the android? Okay. Should I look up if there's relationships in this game? I assume there's going to be relationships in this game, and who they're with I can guess, but like still. Do I? No, we're not going to look it up. We fucking figure that out as we go. Big Yu-Gi-Oh creator and a wizard your way into. Oh, okay, nice. You must go. Do your people need you? I must go, my people need me. My people don't need you? Ah, that's fair enough. Forced yourself upon them. What is the line? Put yourself upon my body. Crash course on alchemy. Oh god. Human nature to want what one lacks. There's no escaping it. Oh god, King Midas. We're going into. All right. However, the alchemist is always not so arrogant. Blah blah. Is this a question? I feel like this is a question. Gold. The pinnacle of alchemy is the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, the and it was the homunculi as well. You're starting to get into that sort of stuff. The synthetic human. There's no denying that alchemists have made significant impacts on world history. The roots of alchemy originate in Hellenic Egypt, with the city of Alexandria at its center. As the Western alchemy thrived in Arabia. Many of the Arabic alchemical texts written in the time survive to this day. Earliest English translations of these texts brought the practice of medieval to medieval Europe, where the alchemists gained both power and infamy. There's a fascinating branch of Chinese alchemy called Waidan. These practitioners sought a working formula for the elixir of immortality, though, rather than... Yes, I remember some of that. Was mercury or quicksilver. But thought that mercury could be used to form the Philosopher's Stone, which would in turn allow alchemists to generate gold. They told research... there were some who argued, if not for the alchemist trial and error, modern chemistry would not exist as the... Yeah, well, I mean, that's the point. Alchemy is chemistry just before the cutoff point of where you could call it chemistry. Unfortunately, there's no definitive proof that the Philosopher's Stone was ever successfully created. In a way, it's one of human tragedy, the greatest tragedies of human history. Moving on, alchemy has... Oh my god, with Carl Jung... among other, I believe that psychotherapy could redefine, refine a mind. What the fuck is even going on with this conversation? Healthier state, not unlike how Philosopher's Stone is said to affect metals. Oh, this is a fucking choice if I could fall asleep? That's what this was? I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. Fuck you. Oh my god, we fucking maxed out our courage finally. We have our first one and we are a badass. You hear that? I'm a badass. Take note, kids. What's worse is that, like, the term badass, it means, like, it just immediately makes me think of Borderlands as well. Oh, what does he want?
It's about the track team. Since you just transferred, you probably haven't heard about the Mioho Cup, right?
Probably not.
Let me tell you. On August 2nd, there's a major competition for track and field.
Okay.
There's this guy named Hayase. Total speed demon. We can't let him trounce us this year.
Uh-huh.
Got high hopes for you, so get ready to train hard. I'm gonna need you to show up from July 27th to August 1st. Don't go skipping school now.
Okay.
Special training regimen in mind for you. ISA won't stand a chance.
Sounds brutal.
Competition's on August 2nd. Let's do this thing.
Okay. Guess it's a thing. She has a card.
Hey there.
Oh, can I unlock her confidant now?
Yeah.
I probably will, but like, interesting.
Oh.
And then, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's just go with Yukari.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not charismatic enough? I'm fucking charm 5. You need charm 6 at this point? Fuck you. You know what? Cry. Okay, then we'll hang out with the girl, the shy one that we haven't hung out with before. That's fucking upsetting that I'm still not like. Oh, is it because I told her to fuck off, basically? No, fine, alright.
Yeah.
Let's go, Yuko. I wonder if there is a karaoke. I'm sure there's a karaoke place in Wellington. Maybe I should try and see if I can find one. Go there and hang out with some people. Never actually gone to do karaoke before. I'm gonna look it up now, actually. Let's see. Close this if I can. Wellington karaoke. Karaoke bar. Fringe bar. She bought. Do I want a carry? I probably don't want a karaoke bar. I'd probably want an actual like. I don't know. What would I want? Like the sort of private rooms, right? That's kind of what you want. Apparently there is some private karaoke things. Student deals. Ooh. I'm a student. I can get reduced bowling prices. Oh, that's not what I care about though. I'd want... No. Where's the best karaoke places in Wellington? $30 an hour for 3 people. Increase if you have more. delicious meal, but could be make fun. Then information is hard to find. Okay. Depending on the number of people, karaoke room can, for an hour, can range from 30 to 45. For a small room, if it's 6. For a large room that's, oh, well, I mean, it'd be 30 to 45 easily. You can find 30 people to pitch in, but... Wait, so it's the room for $30 to 45. I mean, that sounds fine. Alright. It's a perfect large group. They have the full of soju and pork, and then sing to their heart's content. Booking on a Friday or Saturday night as they get crazy busy with parties and share the same idea. I mean, like, I'd want... Oh, no, not pay per song. I'd want pay per time. And do it at home? No, fuck off. I'm doing it at home. Okay, so K-Zone sounds like the best. K-Zone Karaoke Bar. No standing on no bring your own. Yeah, that's obvious. I mean, yeah, small room sounds fucking great. Can I know what your food selection is like? Because clearly you've got a food selection, right? Because you're a karaoke bar. It's also Anzac Day today from memory as well, so I've got to keep that in mind. Things are going to show up a bit weird. If anyone's wondering, Anzac Day is a holiday observed here in New Zealand for World War II, primarily. It's America and... Australia and New Zealand holiday. Serves food at bar. And it's the website, but does that website just send me back there? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with a small room. Just, can I eat in the small rooms? Can we order to the small rooms? Like, $30 for an hour sounds pretty reasonable. We hold the room for maximum 10 minutes after you book the time. If you arrive later than that, we will give the room away. That's fair. See if I can convince one of my mates to join me for that. In fact, I have a perfect idea for it. So this one time I left some tissues in the pocket of running pants and washed over. I realized, oh god, yeah, we've all done that before, right? Left like a receipt or some tissues in a pocket and put it in the washing machine.
Oh, can you hang on a sec while I put my shoes on?
Fucking nightmare.
Not again.
Oh, she got a...
It's the same stupid prank every time. Talk about unoriginal.
Uh-huh. Ah, that's disgusting.
At least my shoes are safe. Going that far would have been crossing the line.
Does this happen often?
After the first few times, I stopped counting.
That's sad.
I was pissed off at first, but eventually I just got used to it. Getting worked up about this would just tire me out. It's not worth it. But if I catch her in the act, I am fully prepared to grab her and teach her a lesson. That was a joke, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a nice girl, really. Come on, let's go.
Can fucking see like a bloody body on the ground in front of her locker one day and say, oh, well, I guess you found her. Call them in the act.
So I figured this might be a good time to update our team uniform. What do you think of switching to running tights? They say it reduces wind resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look over there. It's Nishiwaki's
I mean, it's better than the sweaties that I'm like wearing at the moment. Could definitely say that.
Is that your new boyfriend? On to the next one already, I see. Impressive,
Shut up, Makoto.
Mishiwaki-san.
We're not dating. He's just a friend from the team.
Come on. No need to act all polite in front of him. Just tell it how it is. I'm surprised you could even get such a handsome guy. Maybe I should become a team manager too.
God.
You've got it all wrong, as usual.
Don't do it. You'll just be running around after everyone all day. And it's not very attractive for a girl to be so muscular, you know?
Oh my god. Also, is that Morgana's voice?
Not so loud. Her boyfriend's like right here. I kind of feel bad for her.
That's really what you want to do. I won't stop you. But you're better off looking for a boyfriend elsewhere. A manager is a busy job. You won't have time to go around sticking gum on people's shoe lockers.
What on earth are you talking about? I haven't got a clue what that means.
Of course not. It was just a random example. What's wrong? Did I say something to offend you?
Not at all. Hey, let's just go already.
I swear that's Mona's voice, right?
Sorry you got dragged into that.
Don't worry about it.
No, you shouldn't have to deal with that. Sorry. I should probably fill you in, or you get the wrong idea about me.
I can
Let's go
get
sit
it.
down.
Just fucking two people that are really not pleasant.
That girl in the black tights, we went to the same middle school.
Okay.
Back then, there was this boy on the basketball team who asked me out, and we started dating.
Uh-huh.
But turns out, he was seeing her at the same time.
Oh.
When she found out, she said I stole her boyfriend, even though I was a victim too. She blamed me because I was the manager of the basketball team. Isn't that just ridiculous? And
Yeah.
after I became the track team manager here in high school, that set her off on me again. But really, all I want to do is support others so they can be the best they can be. Remember the gum on my locker? That was probably her doing. She's definitely the type to hold a grudge. Oh, those girls have way too much time on their hands.
Girls tend
All
to,
they do
yeah.
is complain and gossip. Why don't they do something more productive? They're the ones who should get a lecture from Makoto. You're not putting enough thought into your future. Tell that to them, not me. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry for what they said about you. They called you my boyfriend. Must have made you feel awkward, huh?
I don't mind.
Yeah, thanks. But you should mind a little, right? I'm a high school girl after all, you know. Oh,
But
right.
what's wrong with that? I'm a high school boy in this game, in this universe. I have to specify that. Yeah.
Make
I
sure
don't
you
know.
don't tell Kaz or anyone else about the
This
two
feels
guys.
always concerning when I play a game like this. I don't know, maybe this is my issue with a lot of like the JRPGs as well. It's just how many of the fucking protagonists are like fucking 15, and it's like, how am I supposed to relate with this kid? It's like he's talking like an adult, but he's 15. Shit doesn't work like that. Not always.
You're the
Very
only
rarely.
adult. Oh, also, I broke up with that two-timing jerk a long time ago. Just so you know, you might be thinking, so what, right? Yeah, what am I saying?
Yikes. Felt like our relationship has grown, but not as much as she'd have liked it to. That was... Yeah. That was a yikes. Dude, we're only rank 3. You shouldn't be getting this flustered.
Wow, that dragged on. It's late. We should be getting home. I'll see you soon.
Why not? Anyway, do you think Kirijo-san, senpai is gonna treat me? for God's sakes.
Good evening. I'm pleased to see that you're well.
Your bills.
I noticed once again that a new ally has been added to the ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems what you told us of their intentions is true. How terribly lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to the individual how to use the strength they are granted. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess.
Sure.
And that is the one thing we cannot permit.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
You're not gonna pay them?
Hold up a sec. What's your role in all this? We know they asked you to come back.
You know, you're really starting to piss me off, nosy little shit.
Yeah? Well, they're going down. You hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Got that?
I already told you. I'm done with them.
Wonder what medication he's been getting from them. Do you think it's like he skips the Dark Hour or something? Oh yeah, this kid.
Oh. Excellent.
Oh fuck, alright. Mega Master Band. The fuck is a Mega Master Band? +3 to all stats? Well, I mean, yeah. I take that. The fact there's no like hangouts is disconcerting, because I kind of would like to just progress characters at the moment and just keep getting that shy going.
Hello there.
Because there's no messages, yeah. I mean, I do have another URL to check. Training security team members. Self-defense videos here of each detailed experience. Okay. You learned how to use ambush. You can now ambush enemies while exploring. When ambushing an enemy, you'll trigger chance encounters regardless of the direction an enemy is facing. Press right trigger to dash for a set distance to enter the assault state. And by pressing the attack while in the state, you'll ambush the enemy. Triggering an encounter from behind will slightly increase Ben's 3G gauge and may distress the enemy at the beginning of combat. So you get ambush via this sort of method? This is such a fucking convoluted way of getting a system I would consider really essential. This is actually a really important thing to have available. That's really strange to have that like in such a roundabout method. Yeah, but don't I also have to do the sports thing? Oh no, it's tomorrow.
It's amazing.
Amazing commodities.
I'm going to do. Good, good.
A brand wallet.
Not bad.
And perfume. I mean, I have enough. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm getting ripped off like hugely with most of these, but I don't care. Bye-bye. Do we have a date with our teacher online? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen something that confirmed that this was the teacher. But your Pano teacher. What is it called again? The teacher that you have in the morning, that's kind of like your overarching teacher. When I was little, people said I was really cute. Guess I missed the chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot no more. Do men only want younger women, be honest? Oh, age isn't the point, right? Really get me. So what's important is true love, but I think I tend to like them more on the younger side too, though. That's concerning to hear from a teacher. I like boys that are younger. Okay, I'll be calm. Compose my bitching kid. Leave for you. One of my co-workers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach the same grade and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that kind of got things sticks with you know. Anyway, she said she needed some advice, but then just started bragging. Some students asked her out, and the guy. Yeah, no, this is the teacher that had this is the magician dude was for. I'm jealous, just so freaking annoying, OMG. It's skanky hoes like her just give the puppy dog eyes and guys do whatever. She even stuffs her bra. She what? I'm afraid you know too much now, Tatsuya. That's right, she got faked. Okay, for real though, keep this between you and me, okay? That's fair. I saw Miss K running in late one time, right? And her pants fell down. It looked like she had 4. Yeah, fake for sure. My school's full of teachers like that. I hate that that's actually true. There is a lot of teachers that do that. It's very uncomfortable of a thought. Complaining online is more important, but yeah. It's just such a weird concept, right? Like, I don't know. Again, it's an aspect of self-consciousness in front of people, but like, they're kids. It's very, very strange. We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? But after what I just said, I might go to hell anyway. Well, I read some DVDs, so later. Thanks for chatting. Fair enough. God, I mean, I'm probably gonna end up playing fucking Minecraft again today. I'm not happy about it. I want to get some work done, but I just want to play Minecraft.
Hello.
If We heard about B Blue V. It's a shop in the mall. There's a room you can talk to spirits there. Okay. That's strange. On the second floor. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a hangout, right? So we go. Hang out with Kirito. I want to hang out with Kirito Senpai. Kirito Senpai, notice me! Let's read together.
In that case, do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past?
Yes.
Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships.
Is something on your mind?
Well, it's natural to consider things, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I'm just wondering if there's...
Oh, were you expressing concern for me? Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from our reading.
It's actually a really important thing is to look at figures of the past, sometimes. Though, then you hear about some people and which figures that they look at the most. I think, isn't it Chris that, like, he talked about how, Chris from Chris Broad, I believe he talked about how he, like, looks at, a lot of, really fucked up leaders from history, and it's just like one of those things of like it's good to look into them and learn from them because there's a reason why people listen. I mean, one of those things that I need to finish doing right is because I listened to a few of, and this is gonna sound weird, I listened to a few of the translated kind of through whatever means of Hitler's speeches. And I found them very fascinating to listen to because you can actually see when you're listening to them in English with the same energy behind them, why people listened. Why it was what people wanted to hear. And I kind of want to listen to them more because there is a level of value and looking at why did people listen to these and what signs to look out for when people say this. Because that's the thing is, what if someone speaks like that in our modern day? Are we going to realize? Are we going to pay enough attention and click on that maybe something's not right? I mean, actually speaking of political leaders and stuff at the moment, I don't know if y'all have heard, but apparently TikTok has now officially been signed off and will be banned in the US. Unless they sell the company in the next like so many months, I think it is. And I find this so funny. I love that the situation, and this is something that I feel like a lot of people misunderstand. The situation is not TikTok is bad. The situation is America is not stealing the data that TikTok's stealing, so therefore TikTok is bad. We want to be the ones to steal the data that TikTok is stealing. That is what they're complaining about, and I find that so fucking funny.
Shall we get back to it?
Because this is really what it is.
Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages.
Hell yeah. I love to hear your pages more often, Kirito Senpai. What the fuck did I just say?
I'd like to hear your thoughts on our reading again sometime. But for now, good night.
Hell yeah. Alright, now I believe I'm just stuck into doing the sports stuff, right? I gotta do special training.
Hey, no rockin'. Put your heart into it.
Why aren't you running?
You'll never beat Hayase with that attitude.
Am I gonna gain any stats or something like that from the end of this? I assume I'm gonna get like some of my time still. I've got evening at least. It seems. It was no sweat. I can hang out with 2B or I can hang out with Kirijo, and this is a very hard choice. I'm assuming 2B wants to go do the fucking garden and you want to do the kitchen. So I want to do kitchen time with you. Because yeah, it's cup of tea. Ah.
I see.
Not gonna gain anything from it, so. Yeah, let's go.
Yes. Oh, very puzzling.
How does she balance? Because it would be... I love how I'm taking a too logical stance to the very clearly fictitious android. But like... The gyroscopic sort of methods that I would typically think of for that sort of stuff, the balance method would not fit there, and it would just be such an awkward positioning. In fact, it would probably, most likely, the central gyroscopics probably actually located in, I would say, the crotch region, right? Because based on the fact that she can bend down like this, that would be the most reasonable theory.
The plants seem much livelier than they did when we started. Do you suppose they're happy that you are tending to them?
Because like, where else would it be? Because you'd assume that it would probably be chest related, and it's just like, well, where in the chest would be wide enough to house such a important unit to keep the balance? I mean, we use a system up here, right? And it's in our ears. Our sense of balance is very important, but it's actually in our heads. Why do you ask?
Good idea. I'll give it a try. Hello? Hello? This is Igus. If you can hear me, plants, then please respond. Unfortunately, there was no answer. Communication will be difficult with my current abilities. This is something to consider for the future.
Yes.
I had some prior knowledge of plants, but this was my first time observing them directly. These little seeds and buds in the earth can morph and change so quickly. Is this proof that they are living as well? How fascinating. I would like to watch these plants grow and document this experience for my records.
Fair.
I will tend to them with my full power.
Full power.
This took more time than I'd anticipated.
But you see what I mean, right? Like, because you've also got, that's where the hip joints go in. So I would wonder if that's where the main gyroscopic sort of mechanism, or what would be equivalency, would be located.
I will need to run more simulations to ensure there are no delays next time.
It's also just the fact that, like, the way whatever her feet are is positioned, like, there would be such an intense amount of balance mechanism, right? Like, sure, she might have the ability to do certain things, but like grip strength is, like, the grip aspect is gone. It's one of the advantages of having a larger foot space. Means that she has more launch power and more speed, but a lot less stability, which is normally compensated by some sort of counterbalance or counterweight. For example, with four-legged animals, it's the fact that they're four-legged as well as they have a tail, typically. So begs a few interesting questions as the potential design concepts that they build is based on. Again, I am talking about a fictitious sort of situation that is completely unrelated, and I am delving way too deep into it, which is what I love doing. Screw you. And I've got an itchy nose. Itchy nose?
Oh, it's you. Oh, Yukari wants to hang out. Get some charm. Do I actually? Yeah, charm's one of the ones I do care about. It's courage that we don't care about anymore.
Whoa, that teaser was so dramatic. It's like the stuff from overseas. This series is known for having a strong female protagonist. I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Sounds exciting.
Wait, really? You're totally fine with that stuff? That's actually perfect. I'll try to push through then. Oh wait, it's starting. Man, the tension is palpable.
Oh my god, the music. Dun 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 dun.
That cliffhanger really made me want to know what happens next. I guess it was more zombies than horror, huh? The main girl
Interesting that that's a point to like make, is that zombie and horror have slowly become separated, and now I mean zombie is actually a genre type now. We hear a lot. It's a zombie movie instead of a horror movie with zombies in it, because you get zombie action, you get zombie horror, you get zombie comedy, zombie zombie on zombie. No, we're not talking about rest homes.
I feel like I was able to focus on the story thanks to you.
Oh, I'm just reminded of that fucking one fucking frame from I think it's Walking Dead, where it just says zombies banging. it's what the hard of hearing line would text would have been. It's just zombies banging, and it's just like, that's could have been done better. I'm more charming. Yeah. I'm popular.
I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Okay, we're halfway. Halfway to the next full moon.
You're almost there. Keep up the pace. This is our year. Highest Day's got nothing on us.
Dude, give me like a quick time event and I'll beat his ass. Actually, I probably won't. I might get arthritis again. Trigger my arthritis is more. To use my something other than my thumb. Okay. No Tartarus today. Interesting. So then do we just go to the ramen place and just go for the promo because it gives us charm. We want charm and we want academic stats. Man, I cannot sing to this tune at all. Oh, something's happening in the dark hour. Ooh, spooky.
Sorry to wake you.
But we're halfway, so it's interesting.
I'm detecting a shadow. Please come to the 4th floor quickly.
Oh.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it unexpectedly.
What? But the moon isn't full yet.
I mean, it doesn't mean that shadows don't exist, but...
It seems to be just a regular shadow, but there usually isn't any normal shadow activity outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko was already in the area, so he went ahead. I'm sure he can handle it alone, but we should be ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Yamagishi.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come quick.
What's wrong? Are you in trouble?
No. The Shadow's been defeated. Or rather, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
This little fella took a hit for me. I want to save him if we can.
Oh, is it the dog?
Took a hit? Who's he talking about?
Don't ask me.
Because it's at the shrine, so it's got to be the dog, right? The dog with like a fucking, again, yet another sad backstory, because this game doesn't know how to give a character a non-tragic backstory.
Koro-chan!
Why can't someone just be normal for once in these games? Seriously.
Okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We've got to help him, quick!
Can you just
First, we need to stop the bleeding.
kill it with persona magic?
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean this dog's a persona user?
A fucking toaster can be a persona user, a fucking dog can be a persona user, fucking everything can be a persona user. What's stopping? Fuck, a persona could be a persona user at this point. The rules, what the fuck are the rules? Stop pulling this shit on me, it's fucking stupid. What are the rules? What are they? Where are they? At least Persona 5 kind of had more stricter rules, I guess.
He says, this is a place of peace, so I protected it.
Oh, she can speak dog apparently too, why not?
There are flowers over there. Those flowers...
We're not gonna,
be
you know,
for the priest who
tend
died
to
in
the
the
dog,
accident here.
maybe. Start doing that before it bleeds out and dies. So...
So he really was guarding this place.
No one's questioning the fact that I guess just translated dog, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Igus, don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
There you go.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
Okay. I mean, body language and all that.
Really is a rare breed.
Correct.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it's midnight, but I think I can arrange something.
good
I mean,
job,
there are
boy.
emergency
You're an
services for
amazing
vets
dog.
and stuff like you need to call in, but they are most vet places I know of have 24-hour service. They're just not normally very happy about it. You normally have to pay out the fucking ass when you go out of normal time. It's the 7th, and it's 7 more days to go.
Wow, that was a great lap. Keep it up. You might be able to win the whole thing.
3 days until the competition. It was starting to get hard, but I was getting harder. Wait, no, that's not what I...
Welcome back.
Okay. You cannot undo your words. Yeah, they're on the internet now. I'm screwed. Stand up, man. Own what I said. I know what I said. Oh, I gotta go get my plants. Roof. Raise the roof. Sure. I'm on the 2nd floor. Nice. Yeah, get fucking academics going. I could have probably checked if Yuki fucking thing was hang out. Oh. She could be hung out with or not, but yeah, it's fine. We could use the stats pushed along further, so I'd stop needing to worry. Especially knowing that apparently I need my stats maxed out before I can even like hang out with Yukari or anything like that. So that's fine. I love the game doing that to me. Oh my god, yet another fucking dark hour moment. Ding dong. It's dark hour time.
Good evening.
Hello, child that breaks into my room.
Things are really starting to liven up around here.
Oh boy.
So, how are you getting along with everyone?
Not bad.
Oh, that's good to hear. Just to remind you, the next full moon will be in 1 week.
Yeah, it's almost like I've got a thing in the top right reminding me constantly.
Are you ready? I actually haven't been too worried about you lately.
Oh.
But you should still be careful.
Well, that's fair.
I'll see you again.
It's about time to leave. Beating my record, I'm second on the team. Just one person left. The tournament is the day after tomorrow. Ooh. Man, at this rate, he's training for like actual Olympic speeds. It's great.
Oh, welcome back.
making me anxious. Bring our A game. Yeah. Yukari wants to hang out. Ah, goddamn. You know what? It's not quite 3 hours, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Because I'm just really feeling tired. I'm feeling a lot of things. But I think this is a fair enough time to call it. Especially knowing that probably moving forward, so this is where I'm going to speed to some stuff for a bit. Probably moving forward, what's going to happen is we might pull it around with the streams, so we'll do 2 Persona streams a week for a little while, see how that goes. And do that because again, next week I'm going back into study, so I'm going to probably reduce how much I'm doing programming, so that's why I'm saying like I'll move on to doing 1 game stream, doing 2 game streams of the same game, so we can try and get through the game faster, so I'm not stuck on them for as long, and we'll go from that. Also, yes, did I know? I did know. That's very strange. So yeah, but with that being the case though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like, comment, all that sort of stuff. Stream tomorrow is the other game, right? The other game we're developing. I'm gonna have a couple of things I'm gonna try and sketch up today. For tomorrow, so I know kind of what I want to get certain aspects done. I'm not going to write any of the code or anything like that. I'm just going to give rough design decisions and directions for it, because yeah, I want to see how it goes, and I do not think we'll be done this week, but I do think that we'll be very, very far along with it. Depends on how long we work on it tomorrow, realistically. So yeah, tune in for that. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.